Hey everyone, this is Stephen Strawn at Cast Iron Cookware, where you can find information to help you better collect, restore, and use cast iron cookware. Today we're going to be doing a chicken carnivore casserole, and we're going to be doing that coming right up. Before we get started, I just want to say thank you to everyone that's purchased my product, Easy Beezy Cast Iron Seasoning. The purchase of this product helps keep this channel going. You can find Easy Beezy on my website, easybeezy.com, and now we're back on Amazon, so look us up on Amazon as well. We just have one size on Amazon, but we have multiple sizes on my website. So check it out. Now, let's get on into our video. Okay, before we get started with our carnivore casserole, we're going to introduce the star of the show. This is a Wagner Sydney O, and it's a 1060C. And it's basically a large skillet. This is a number 10. I like this thing because it's got a lot of memories in it. It has the heat ring on the outside, the outer heat ring. It's not inset. It's a big pan. This one right here belonged to my wife's mother, and there's no telling how many pans of fried potatoes that were cooked in this thing as my wife and her brothers and sisters were growing up. Wonderful thing about cast iron is it is really durable. If you take care of it, it can break. Now this one's kind of unique. It looks like someone had set it outside, maybe in a barn or something, and it filled up full of water, and we have a watermark where the water had actually set in it for a long time. And this is how it was when my in-laws purchased it, probably at a yard sale or a flea market or somewhere. Probably paid $2 or $5 for it. This has a lid as well. I'm not going to be using the lid, but it says Wagner Drip Drop Skillet and a skillet cover, number 10. And it has these pretty little zigzag basters. And here we go. Nice high dome. Very, very desirable piece. I'm not really sure the age. I may look it up, and if I do find a little information on the age, I will post it right here at the bottom of the video so you can get an idea of what era this piece is from. So, let's get back to our carnivore casserole. It's basically a breakfast casserole, but we're going to be using chicken. By the way, I did pre-cook my chicken. I just went ahead and got chicken breasts, cut them up in little chunks, and pre-cooked them. Just didn't overcook them because we're going to be cooking them some more. So let's pull the camera down and we will take a look at what we're doing. Okay, I started with 7 jumbo eggs. The great thing about jumbos is I had 3 double yolks. I'm going to pour 1 cup of whipping cream in our eggs. We'll kind of get this whisked in a little bit. We're going to add 1/2 tablespoon of white pepper. You can use black pepper, but with the carnivore diet, I'm kind of staying away from black pepper. And I'm going to go ahead and pour in 1 teaspoon of salt. Okay, we're going to set this aside. Let's get our pan. We have 2 pounds of chicken that's been pre-cooked. We're just going to pour that in our pan. Basically just kind of spread it. There's a little bit of a light pink to it because it's not totally cooked all the way through and through. One thing I'm going to do is I've got a stick of butter. I'm going to go ahead and add this stick of butter into our mix. I did forget that. It's not hot, but it has been melted and it's set to a little warmer than room temperature. So let's stir this. Let's mix this into our egg solution here. By the way, we have preheated our oven to 375. And we're just going to pour this over this. There we go. The next thing we're going to do is we're going to add, we have 2 cups of sharp cheddar cheese. We're going to use about half of it. And we're just going to kind of sprinkle it around on the top as evenly as possible. And we're also going to use 1 cup of mozzarella. This is the secret weapon. This is cream cheese. We're just going to break it up into little balls. This is an 8-ounce stick of cream cheese. If you want to use more, you can. And actually, I might even opt to go ahead and use a second stick, just because this stuff is good. They don't matter if you're clumped together on some of them. Now we're going to come back with the rest of our cheddar cheese on top. Now back with the mozzarella. So, well, this is not a chicken casserole, it's a cheese casserole. But I like it cheesy. I got 1 cup of Parmesan. Now, it's kind of hard to see where you're putting it on this mozzarella, but just try to get it as even as you possibly can. And we're really going to go crazy and put a little feta. Now you'll want to put your feta on before you put your last couple of toppings of shredded cheese. You'll see why once we pull it out of the oven. The feta had a tendency to burn. So feta first, then shredded cheese. And there we go. Okay, we're going to put this in the oven, preheated oven at 375 degrees. We're going to go about 20 minutes, probably even 30. We're going to watch it really close. We're not going to use the lid, but keep an eye on it, and we'll check it out in 20 or 30 minutes. Once I get it out, because this is a thick pan and this is a thick casserole, it may take 30 minutes, possibly even more. Into the oven, we'll see it when it comes out. Okay, we burned our feta just a little bit. Let me take a look, see just how sloshy or what this is. A little crunchy. Had some trouble with my oven. Something's going on with it, so I had to put it on broil because I couldn't get it up to temperature. Let's see. Okay, a little cheesy, and actually you should let it cool a little bit before you want to eat, to let the cheese kind of solidify. Instead I got it kind of mushy, but I really wanted to taste it. Like I said, I got a gas oven and it's not regulating right. I'm going to have to do some work on it. This is a little on the hot side. So good. Really cheesy. Nice little chicken bits in there too. Now my suggestion would be to let it cool, let the cheeses kind of solidify a little bit. I got it fresh out of the oven, very, very hot, still juicy. But I would say let it cool a little bit, but I'm telling you, it's pretty good like it is. So I hope that you've enjoyed this video, and if you give this thing a shot, I hope that you enjoy it. I believe you will. And I just want to say thank you again for watching Cast Iron Cookware. Before you go, I would like to share something with you really quickly. In Jeremiah chapter 30, verse 17, it says, I will restore health unto thee, and I will heal thee of thy wounds, saith the Lord, because they called thee an outcast, saying, This is thine, whom no man seeketh after. I just want to say, share the word and be a blessing.